Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Carsten and I'm often talking about music. In this I have reached the point where I will introduce what I bought in May and June 2023. And I will start out with this one, Confederate Railroad, live, Back to the Barroom. If you like Confederate Railroad, you have this in your collection. And I have been a fan of this band for many years, and so it was a no-brainer to buy it. Then Canadian band Rush, Grace Under Pressure. I really like that album. It's not my favorite Rush album, but it's really good, and I think Rush is a band that has changed their style over time, and this one is very good. And as a fan of the Eagles and got everything that the Eagles have made, I got almost everything that the members of the Eagles have made, except from this guy, Joe Walsh. So this is my first Joe Walsh album, Analog Man, and I really dig it. It's a really great album. I like his voice, I like his playing, the producer was Jeff Lynne from Electric Light Orchestra, so that you can really enjoy. Analog Man, Joe Walsh, really good. I'm a fan of this guy, Bruce Springsteen, so I had to get this one into my collection. Nebraska. It's not his best album, but you still got great songs like Atlantic City, Johnny 99, State Trooper, Reason to Believe. I mean, this is a great, not a great, but a good, decent Bruce Springsteen album. Zoe Brown, I talked about last month when I introduced my things from April, and here's another one I bought, Can You Hear Me Now, by Zoe Brown. I've been a fan of this band since I heard them first time in the 80s in the United States, so it's really just something I had to have in my collection. They're not so easy to find here in Europe, so when I find one, I buy it. Then I got Styx, The Mission. This is a great album. I liked it a lot, and I think that a lot of people forget about Styx and think that everything that Styx did was only in the 70s and early 80s, but this is really a really good album, and as it was the predecessor for the Crash of the Crown, and I still like that. It's a really good Styx solid album. Even though Dennis DeYoung is no longer in the band, it's still good. And last not least, in May I bought this one, Glasshammer's The Middle-earth album, which is fantastic. It's just fantastic. They interpret Tolkien's Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit in this album musically, and they do it fantastic. I can just recommend this album. It's really great. Glasshammer is really an eye-opener for me, because I heard them first time through Sea of Tranquility when they discussed it, and really this is really good. So Glasshammer, the Middle-earth album. It's not easy to find, and if you find it, often costly, but it's worth the money. Then we went into June. In June I bought this one, 38 Special, self-titled. So now I almost have everything that 38 Special have released on CD, so I really enjoy this. I really enjoy the band. It's really how would you say it? It's another way of southern rock, more AOR maybe, but it's still good. This one needs no introduction. This is Pink Floyd The Wall. Finally I decided to buy it. I got it for a reasonable price this time, and of course it's a good album. Is it Pink Floyd's best? Maybe not, but it's in top 3 at least. So Pink Floyd The Wall. Then I got Spectral Mornings by Steve Hackett. I like Steve Hackett. He's a fantastic performer, and I've seen his tour Foxtrot Revisited in May, just before I went to a hospital, so it was quite good. Steve Hackett is fantastic. He is just using the Genesis flavor, so to speak, in his own music, and it's I like him a lot, and I can only recommend this album. Then I bought a box set. This is the Guess Who Canadian band, and all the albums on this one is like, say, Canned Wheat, American Woman, Share the Land, So Long Bannatyne, and Rocking. All the albums are from the early 70s, and it's hard rock when it's best. Really a nice box set, and it's only costing 10 euros, so worth investing in. Last but not least, I bought this one, Lukather, the Toto guy, Steve Lukather, solo. He had a lot of guests on this album, and some of them are former members of Toto, and I really like the album. It's fantastic, and I will review it in a separate video. So I can only recommend you to go out and buy Lukather Bridges. That was all I have this time, and sorry, I need some tea. So this was all I had. I think I get almost on time. I haven't started with July yet because the month hasn't ended yet. So, and I haven't bought much in in this month because I've spent a lot of money on this kind of stuff. So that's life. Anyhow, this is my video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking the subscription button and give me a like so many others can see what I'm doing. Thank you, and till we see you next time. Bye bye.